Contrary to what most people think, social media addiction itself isn't a real issue. Sure, you can delete Instagram or TikTok or any applications as many times as you want, but if you're not addressing the underlying problem, it won't make much difference. You will find yourself right back in that same loop. How do I know? Because I went through it myself. For a lasting solution, you need to get to the root of what's actually going on. So now let me take you back. Last year in 2023, I started university and moved into a dorm. I was so excited about this fresh start that I impulsively deleted all my social media apps on my phone. The first day of detox wasn't so hard because I was still chatting with my close friends on WhatsApp. But then something hit me that I didn't expect at all. I got bored. That's when I realized just how much space social media had taken up in my life. The fact that just a day without it could make me feel restless, like that's pretty telling, right? Most people, when they hit this kind of boredom, turn to YouTube or similar platforms to pass time. Ironically, YouTube is social media too, but we often don't see it that way. But I was determined. I promised myself at least 5 days with no social media, so instead of scrolling, I turned to journaling back. And something interesting happened. I enjoyed it. I felt this spark of joy, a feeling I hadn't had in a while, because journaling is something I've loved since I was a kid. That's when I realized the deeper problem. It wasn't really about social media at all. What I was missing, what I really needed, was creativity. Or rather, not being creative. We don't scroll just because we want to. There's a reason we reach for it. And often it's to fill time or escape from life. So, social media addiction is really an addiction to inaction. Because honestly, who would waste time scrolling if they had something more fulfilling, more enjoying to do? That's why deleting apps isn't the remedy. Instead, the key to breaking this habit is to dive into a creative or productive outlet. When you have something you genuinely enjoy doing, something that lets you express yourself, checking your phone feels a lot less tempting. Take a moment and think, what could be your creative space? The options are endless. All it takes is finding that thing that makes you feel alive. For me, I returned to my old hobbies like journaling, writing, and now creating content for YouTube. In the time leading up to this, I was bursting with ideas for videos. Every day, a new topic came to my mind, a new video title. I was like, oh, I should make a video on this. Oh, and this too. Compared to this, social media just felt boring. I didn't need it to escape anymore because I had something better filling my time. In the end, to overcome an addiction, you need to find something even more appealing than it. I still use social media about half an hour a day. It's not perfect, but it's better. We are human, we don't need to spend all our time being productive. But there's a balance, and it's important not to go overboard. So, in short, be creative, and you will find that you won't even miss social media anymore.